Gemini, so we're going to go ahead and get your message for November, okay? A little delayed, we're already into the first week, so what we're going to do is find out what your energy is. We're going to find out what energy is about a situation or person around you, as well as the advice and outcome. So let's go ahead and see. All right. Sorry about this lighting. Let's try to turn it around there. Okay. All right, let's get some cards out here. Please take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. This is a general read. This also can be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right. Wow, it looks like you're standing pretty strong right now. You have the Queen of Wands and the Chariot. So, you know, not caring what other people think, standing in your confidence, being determined and motivated. These cards are just flying out. Yeah, you're doing kind of like a solo journey right now. You're stuck in your independence and doing you. That's really good energy. Yeah. Hierophant as well. So, you got two major arcana so far. You got the Chariot and the Hierophant. So, you know, like trusting what you want in life, like trusting that inner calling, you know, knowing what you want. There is a little bit of fear though. There's a little bit of fear of the unknown, but you are like really standing strong and going after what you know to the core of what you want, right? There is a little bit of nostalgia at play too. So, you know, you might be working on battling some inner child wounds or some trauma that from the past. This is also reliving like a lot of things that you've learned along life, like the things from your past. But you do have this Queen of Wands and the Chariot, so this is very good energy. This is being motivated, determined, standing in your power, confident, not caring what people think, going within and really trusting what your soul is calling you to do, like trusting that from the core, like knowing what you are here for on this earth. There is, like I said, a little bit of fear because of the things that's happened in life. Some maybe trauma from the past, some inner child wounds, things like that. There is a little bit of memory and nostalgia, a little twinge of like fear of that unknown. But you are like very determined and motivated to move forward here. So I love that. And then on the bottom we have the Four of Swords. So you're really contemplating a lot, really. So that's really good energy. So now we're going to go ahead and get a person or situation that's around you right now, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, I really feel like you're like contemplating life, like, you know, what's happened so far and how to move forward so you can get to your abundance, your happiness, your bliss, right? So let's go ahead and see. You know, maybe like saying, you know, heartbreak. Yeah, so this could have been a relationship that's broken up. There was some betrayal or pain, maybe even some ghosting or cheating. Let's see what else is going on. This could be like you're ending a relationship due to some lack of feelings or things that have happened, some heartbreak. Alright. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this situation here with this other person has been very conflicting, painful. There's some lack there, so I see why you'd be like really contemplating things. You know, it's like another one, like it's not working out. Yeah, a lot of emotional disappointment. This person's a mess. Or this situation, but take it the way it goes. Yeah. All right. So whatever the person is or situation, it's all about like realizing self-love and what you're worth and like what you want to deal with anymore. Because the first two cards this person or situation has is heartbreak and lack. Yeah. So I feel like this was a very broken person, very conflicted. You know, they're inspired like by passion. This is like that message I was just talking about with the Wheel of Fortune for the daily. This person goes more about like the ego status, you know, like what looks good, but then deep down to the side they're broken. So I feel like this was a conflicted mess, and it ended up in like a disappointment because there was no self-love for this person. You know, they are just more into clinging to you to make them happy. So that could very be a challenge, because you know we can't make people happy, so that is very much pressure on you. So I can see why you'd want to really figure out where you want to move forward, because you have that independent spirit as it is. So I do feel like this was a very broken person, very clingy and lacking in self-love. So they put all their eggs in your basket, like you, to fill them up. So this is not a good energy. So I can see why you're contemplating things. You want somebody more independent, more fun-loving, right? That knows their worth. So, you know, I mean, it's good to see the moon on the bottom. They are very fearful. I really feel like this person has really clung to you, and there's like a mess. They cause conflict or drama. Yeah, that's not a good energy. Let's go ahead and see like where your energy is at together with this person. or in this situation. This person is very needy and just broken. Could even have some like psychological issues, but that, you know, unfortunately, you know, as much as we can feel for people going through stuff like that, it's like they got to do the work. So I can see why like this is kind of like just like really hard hard situation. Let's see what else is coming up. All right, so now we have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, I really feel like this is no clarity. Like, I feel like this person is just a jumbled up mess, and you can't really get a clear answer from them. They might even be like somebody that doesn't tell the truth at all. You know, they just want to manipulate and get their way. This is a decision to be made too. So like, this leaves you at a crossroads. Like, do I keep putting up with this? I've dealt with it enough. It's time to move forward. So I feel like that's why you're in this Queen of Wands and Chariot. You know, having that motivation and knowing what you want, and now going independent because you know it's best for you, right? There could be still some nostalgia, like this is your card again, nostalgia about the good times, but you know, you're trusting your intuition because it just hasn't been good so far. Let's see what else is coming up between the two of you. Okay, we have another one. Yeah, Justice. This could be a Libra, but this is, I really feel like this is a karmic lesson as well. Like, you know, it's just a karmic relationship here, because this person really needs to do some healing and growing, and yeah, they're just like a mess. A mess. Yeah, again, Page of Swords reversed. So there's no truth in this situation. It's just like, just a dramatic ball of mess. This relationship together is like toxic. Yep. Yeah, so something could have surprisingly happened, which not really surprising, but like really, I feel like maybe you kept dealing with this person, maybe you had some fun times, but they're just like a disaster. Like, they're always causing drama, they're always like very clingy to you, dependent on you, jealous, you know, all the drama. But so like, maybe you still kept like going back, dealing with them, whatever. This is a Tower moment, so the universe is moving this out of your way, so you can start this new beginning towards your passions, towards your creativity, towards your abundance, right? So I really feel like you've gotten a lot of signs and symptoms and trusting that. So now we're going to go ahead and get into, let's get some advice. But it does look like you are, you know, realizing that. Let's see what the universe is giving you advice on, okay? What's the advice for Gemini for November in this situation, please? What's the advice? Okay, so advice, Justice. Yeah, again, it could be a Libra that you're dealing with, but this is also, you know, trusting that, you know, things will work out for the better if you go along with your intuition, because, you know, you got to trust the universe to have this fairness, right? So let things happen. Let the universe deal with the karma, okay? Don't try to get back revenge or start some more drama. You know, just step out of that cycle. Go towards what your intuition's telling you. Forgiveness is a big part of it, because it's not for the other person, it's for you. But you might have to just like cut this person off just because of the drama they keep causing in your life. You know, and that's, do it in an integrity way. You know, set the boundaries and say, you know, I'm not dealing with you anymore. But if they keep coming back, because I feel like this person could be like very in your face, drama, stalking you almost, so because they have like a mess. And then we have the Emperor on the bottom, so this is taking charge and empowering your life again. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what more advice is coming in. And I do feel like the advice here is that, you know, sometimes we have karmic relationships to help us realize our worth and to know what's best for us and align with that. Yeah, see, again, we have that Tower. So the universe is saying here that we removed this situation from you because it was just toxic, right? Then we have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from it. We have the Four of Swords, which you've already had. This is like contemplating and figuring out things. And then Strength again. We had the Strength before. This is like that had showed up. Strength is standing in your inner strength and knowing you're doing the best that you can, and that you you know, trusting that intuition, having the strength to do it. Two of Cups, yes, this is that harmonious relationship. You will align to the right person, but you have to know your worth. You know, we had that Ace of Cups, and the other person, they lacked very much in self-love. So, and realizing that we can't fix everybody, you know? And just because somebody says they really care about you or love you, if they are toxic, you know, there's other love out there, Gemini. More aligned love, more respectful love, you know, more healthy love. You know, a lot of people say love hurts. It's not love that hurts. It's the toxicity that people associate with it. It's not. It's like wounds that people carry. It's not actual love. Love, it doesn't hurt. Ace of Cups. Yes, yeah. Self-love, definitely. This is also about like being compassionate, understanding of where they're coming from, but don't deal with it. Like they have to heal themselves. But you can still offer forgiveness and compassion towards this person, whatever they're going through. Again, we have that Page of Swords, so this is inspired by the truth, you know? And then we have the Seven of Wands, you know? Putting up healthy boundaries, Nine of Cups. Being in bliss and happiness, you know? You don't have to deal with toxic drama, you know? You know, just standing in this. And look at this, yeah. Manipulation. You know, be guarded about this. I really feel like this is what the universe is telling you. Be careful with the manipulation, the trickery, you know. Be cautious because, you know, there's some... I really feel like this person is so codependent and so messed up in the head about love and trauma that they might try anything. So be very cautious about that. You know, there might even, you know, be something that they try to trap you in. So be very cautious with that, with this, okay? All right, with these two cards here. All right, be very careful with that. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and get the outcome if you should choose to take this advice. You know, there'll be somebody better coming along. Just, you know, look what you're putting out into the universe because, you know, you're going to keep attracting the same thing if you, you know, vibe with that. And definitely put some healthy boundaries out. And, you know, you don't have to just hang out with somebody just because you need somebody to hang out with. I know you're a very social person, but there are better out there. Yeah, look. No more lack. You know, you won't lack for anything. You really won't, okay? And then Page of Pentacles, this is inspired in the material world. So moving forward, you know, knowing what you're worth and you'll attract in better. Again, we have the Four of Swords. This is that contemplation. So what I'm hearing here with this outcome is you're going to align more to what you really want, you know? So you're not going to attract in that codependent, toxic, broken person anymore. You know, you're going to really figure this out and then you're going to really work on it here, okay? So the outcome, you might meet somebody like at a job kind of place or college or something like that, some class you're taking. You might align, but just make sure what energy you're putting out, Gemini. And the outcome, should you take this advice and set healthy boundaries. Four of Pentacles. You know, you might close yourself off a little bit. Be careful of that, okay? Because you might close yourself completely off, you know? There is good love out there. Really, there is. Yeah, you are moving away from this disappointment. But, you know, just make sure you have that fine line of, like, you still trust that there is good people out there, good love out there, okay? Don't let this one instance or several stop you. Because there are. It's just your energy. You have to, like, align your energy to that, okay? So what we're going to go ahead and do is just see if there is another person waiting in the wings maybe for you in the future, maybe it's for 2023. Let me just put all these cards back. Okay, let's just see if there's what's coming up in the future, maybe 2023, the next person, if you align to that self-love, healthy boundaries, putting out a good vibration, writing your intentions of what kind of person you want. Let's see, maybe even aligning to higher vibrational people. Let's see what is coming up in the future for love for Gemini. That's so weird. It's going to be, say, Aries, and you did have that Emperor card. So maybe this person was an Aries, or there's an Aries coming up in your life. Knight of Wands, yes, okay. So this could be a fire sign that takes action. That could be an Aries. What fire signs? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So again, you might meet this new person at work or class, which we already had that. So I really feel like you guys might be like in a class or at college or work, and you might meet this person who's very action oriented. Could be a fire sign. Three of Wands. Yeah, there we go. There's another Aries card. So some of you are meeting an Aries. Yes. And it looks good for the future because this is planning for the future. So Five of Pentacles, yeah, see, that's on the bottom. So I think, like, there's no more lack with that. This is somebody that you really get along with. You might meet them in a group of friends. This is celebration. You really have a good time together. Yeah, they've been through it too. So both of you have been really through it. And there's a lot of wands in here. So it's definitely, I think, a fire sign that you're going to meet. And that card keeps showing up. So really feel, you know, that you do deserve good. You know, don't feel like you lack something to align with that, because you don't want to put that vibration out there, Gemini, okay? Yeah, see? Oh my God, it keeps coming up. Please know your worth, okay? Don't feel like something good comes in like, oh, I don't really deserve this. You know, don't do that, because then you're lowering your vibration. King of Cups, yeah, see? This is like you two like have mastered your emotions. This is going to be a like strong emotional connection as well. Judgment, yes. Deep revelation. I feel like you both have really done a deep revelation about what you want and attracting that in now. Yeah, look at that. Yes, yes, Two of Cups, a very harmonious connection. So again, in the future, you're going to, when you raise your vibration, just don't slip back into that ego mindset that you don't deserve it or you're lacking something. It looks like you're going to be a fire sign, particularly in Aries maybe, that's going to be looking good for the future. You might meet them at a job or a class or a something like job-oriented skills, college, something like that. Maybe a class for work, something like that. Maybe even a painting class, who knows. But you're going to have a really good time together. You've both been through a lot, you know what you really want in life. You've mastered your emotions and like set your boundaries, and it looks like you're going to have a good time. It looks like it's a good relationship. And we have Temperance, yes, very balanced. And this could be a Sagittarius. So we have Aries and Sagittarius for you. So that is your message, Gemini. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye.